Commander Molonos, and I figured I'd show you how to get materials from Dav's Hope so that when Solid takes you there, you know what to do. So I'm in my Anaconda right now because it has the best jump range. My jump range on the Anaconda is 56.62 light years per jump. So it's only going to take 5 jumps to get to Dav's Hope, which, let's see if it has it here. Yeah, Dav's Hope is on a planet. It's in Hades, Sector DR TAC V, C2 TAC 23. So, but first I want to show you a few things outside the station. So let's leave the station and I'll show you a couple of things. In fact, I'm going to cancel the route to Dav's Hope for now, because I want to show you a couple of things about flying to a station and not ever having to overfly a station or a planet. First, let's get out of here. And also, I find it helpful to have the center screen dot. I don't know if you see that yellow screen dot. And if you want to put that on, what you do is you go to your options, controls, then you go down to miscellaneous, and then at the bottom you see show screen center dot. You can turn it on or off. I have it on. Okay. Alright, so what I want to show you here is in the center of your display you have a big round circle. That is your sensor screen or your radar. It's going to show you all the ships that are around and also some planets. To the right of that, you have your throttle and speed indicator. Now you see as I increase my throttle, the needle will move up. See, there it goes. As I decrease it, the needle will move down. So when we say to put the needle in the blue section, we're referring to this blue section. And also when the needle is in the blue section, your ship has the most maneuverability. Now I'm going to show you this. I'm going to use this planet as a frame of reference. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pitch around in a full circle, and I'm going to count how long it takes me to do a complete circle. Okay, we're going to start right now. Notice that the thrust needle is in the blue. Okay, and it also turns colors. Notice that when I'm out of the blue, the needle turns orange. When I'm in the blue, it turns blue. Okay, I'll show you how maneuverable this is in the blue. Alright, here we go. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008, 1009, 1010. Okay, it took me 10 seconds to flip around. Now I'm going to do it with it outside the blue. Okay? Same thing outside the blue. Let's do it. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008, 1009, 1010, 1011, and 1012. So there you see, it took 12 seconds to do the same thing that only took 7 seconds when the needle is in the blue. So you got more maneuverability when it's in the blue. So if you're being interdicted, you want somebody interdicted me right now. What I would do is I would put the needle into the blue, and then I can maneuver up, down, and keep chasing that escape vector. And as long as I have that escape vector in the center of my screen, then I'm going to beat the interdiction. But it's a lot harder to do that with the needle outside of the blue, because you're not as maneuverable. So just remember, if you want to beat an interdiction, make sure your needle is in the blue. And again, that's on the right side of the screen, or of the sensor dish. And also the top number there represents your speed. So right now I'm doing 113 meters per second. If I increase that, my speed will go up. And it shows that I have a top speed of 242 meters per second. Now if I boost, I have a boost speed of about 321 meters per second. To the left of the sensor is your heat indicator. Right now my hull temperature is 32%. When it gets up to those lines that you see, that's when you start to overheat and start taking damage. So to the right of the sensor screen is your throttle and your speed, and to the left of it is your hull temperature. Okay, I'm just going to pick a system to jump to. Doesn't matter what. And then I'm going to jump back and dock with the station. And I'm going to show you how you do that without having to do the loop of shame. Okay, let's jump first. And we'll do that a couple of times, and then I'm going to take you to Dav's Hope. Also, when I fuel scoop, when I come out of the jump, I keep I don't change the throttle, because the faster you go, the faster you scoop, and you just pretty much fly around the star until you finish scooping. So here I'm going fast, and that wasn't much of a fuel scoop because I have a very big fuel scoop on this thing. It's a 7A, which can scoop a ton of fuel per second. Okay, now I'm going to go back to Shinrada Desra. Bring up the galaxy map. Go to my bookmarks. Okay, now we're going to head back. And I want to go to Jameson Memorial Station. Okay. And I'm going to show you how all you have to do when you're 10 seconds away from the station, put your throttle needle in the blue and just keep it there. Don't change the throttle settings at all. And you would just fly right to the station. The ship would slow down on its own, and you fly there until it tells you it's safe to exit Super Cruise. So I'll show you how that's done. Do a little scooping here. Okay. Gonna find the station here. Okay, here we are. Now you want to pay attention to the time. Time is below the distance. So you see Jameson Memorial, 300 and some light seconds, and below that you see a minute and something. Now when that gets down to 10 seconds, you throttle down to the blue section. Okay, 3, 2, throttle down, and just leave it there. You don't have to touch the throttle again. And you're basically just going to fly to the station. Notice that the speed is already decreasing on its own. That's part of the flight assist. It will decrease it for you. But as long as that's in the blue section, you won't overshoot the station. And then once you're less than 1 megameter, or 1 mega, what the hell is it? 1 megameter away from the station, then you can drop out of Super Cruise. So I'm at like 10 megameters. So once that goes to 1, you can drop out. And I have not touched the throttle at all since putting it into blue. And there you go. Drop out. There's the station. Okay, so let's say we wanted to go to a planet. See if there's a close planet here. Okay, let's say we wanted to go to this one because we wanted to dock there for some reason. Okay. Now, you go into Super Cruise.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And again, you want to take, keep your eye on the time. Now, when it gets to 30 seconds, that's when you really want to start paying attention to it. And then when it gets to 10 seconds, you want to throttle down till the needle is in the blue. And I'm talking about the needle that's on the right side of your sensor screen, not the needle that says the distance speed that's on the left. But we're talking about this one right here. See the needle going up and down? So we're going to the planet. We're still about 10 minutes out. But also the ship will also accelerate for you. Just as it decelerates, it will also accelerate and decelerate as you get closer to the planet. Okay, we're less than a minute out. 30 seconds. 20. And at 10 seconds, you want to throttle to the blue. And like I said, the ship will automatically slow down for you. So you never have to worry about overshooting stations or overshooting a planet ever again. As long as you remember 10 seconds away, throttle down until your needle is in the blue. And just keep it there. Don't change it. Because if you speed up, then the gravity is going to suck you in. And that's how you get That's how you fly past the station or the planet. And here we are at this planet. We didn't overshoot it because we allowed the ship to slow itself down by putting the needle in the blue. Okay, well that's enough with that. I'm going to make my way over to Dav's Hope. Let's see if there's anything else. Not for this particular lesson. So let's open the galaxy map. And I have this bookmarked. Dav's Hope. And it's going to be 5 jumps, which is not bad, seeing that it is pretty far away. Alright, so let's start this journey here. And you see how I fuel scoop, I keep the speed the same, because the faster you go, the faster you can scoop.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yep. Increase my throttle up. But I have a 7A fuel scoop on the Anaconda. Like I said, that's a really good fuel scoop. It scoops 1 ton of fuel a second. So you see how fast my tank fills up. And then I don't use the FSD to go to the next system until the fuel scoop active. When that disappears, then I know I'm far enough away from the star to safely jump. If you're too close to the star, you start to overheat. But once that fuel scoop notification disappears, then you're far enough from the star where you can jump and use your FSD without having to worry about overheating. Here, I'll show you this that again on this next star. Okay, we're fuel scoop. Okay, we wait till the fuel scoop active screen disappears. Okay, and then we jump. And then you do that, you won't overheat from being too close to the star. This is good to know when you're out exploring, because you really don't want to take damage, especially if you don't have an auto field maintenance unit, because you can't repair your modules from the heat damage. So again, we scoop the fuel. And we wait for that fuel scoop to disappear, and then engage the FSD. I've actually been to Sagittarius A and back without sustaining any damage to my modules or to my hull, just by doing these fuel scooping the way that I'm showing you. Okay, we should almost be there. see. We have one more jump.
Fuel scooping complete.
Okay, wait for the fuel scoop to disappear, then jump.
Drive charging.
Yeah, I want to get materials because there's going to be two new ships on Thursday. The Challenger and the what the hell is it called? The Crate. So I want enough materials so I can buy them and engineer them. And you can get a lot of materials and data just from Dav's Hope. You won't get all the materials that you need, but you can use the materials you have to trade for the ones that you do need. Okay, there's the planet I need to go to. Keep an eye on the time, 10 seconds, throttle down into the blue. And of course, I don't know if, oh, I got to choose Dav's Hope. Okay, there it is there. Lock it. I'm not sure if Dav's Hope is going to be on the dark side or the light side, so let's see here. And again, you don't have to adjust your throttle. It will slow down for you as you approach the planet. Let's see, where is this going to be? Looks like it's going to be on the light side, so I'm going to get away from it a little bit. Okay.
Orbital flight engaged.
I might have screwed that up a little bit. Go. Yeah. See if we can sustain this. Shit. Okay, what I do is wait till the FSD cools down. Okay, go into Super Cruise. We'll try it again, get a little bit closer.
Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Okay, drop it down to the blue. It's been a while since I did a planetary landing. Okay. Did we get any closer? Not really. Okay, how can I do this? Okay, let's do it this way.
Drive charging.
Don't know why you gotta do this escape factor crap. Okay, now I'm just going to drop down. There we go. Still further away, but it should get a little bit closer. And Dav's Hope is not a station or planetary base, so you don't have to ask permission for a landing pad. Okay, the glide's completed. There it is down there. All it is a very small mining, abandoned mine. Still about 9 kilometers above the surface. Okay, I'm going to throttle down to the blue. And I always like to, with Dav's Hope, I like to come in on the entrance. They have like a little gate. That's where I like to start out at, because that's where the data panel is. Okay, we'll put
Cargo
up,
scoop deployed.
put the landing
Cargo
gear
scoop
down.
retracted. Landing gear deployed.
Alrighty, let's see. Where's the entrance? It's been a while since I've been here too. Where is the entrance? I think it's there. Yeah, it's right here. Okay, I'm going to slow down, start looking for a place to land. Alright, there. Pitch up. Start go down. There we go. Now it's time to get into the SRV. Okay, I must not have the power on. Just one moment here. Got to power it up. There we go. And I just wanted to show you how I got my SRV, the options set up. So that might help you when you want to do your configure your scoop. So let's go into options, controls. Let's see, what would it be? Probably driving. Driving miscellaneous, I think it is. Huh. Well, anyway, I'm sure Solid can help you because PlayStation 4 and PC is different. I'm sorry I don't have the chat up on my tablet, so I can't answer any chats. I'm just doing this video for a friend of mine. Okay, let's go to Dav's Hope. And there's the entrance. As you can see. Dav's Hope. And right now I'm in open, and I'm not sure if I'm not sure if there's any other real players here. So the first thing you want to do is go through the gate, turn around, and right here is the data panel. So you go to your turret, target it, and then scan it. Okay. Then you look at your messages. Okay, right now the data is already filled, so I can't hold any more of that. So I'm going to deploy my cargo scoop. If I can remember how to do it. Okay. Okay, it's been a while since I played this game. I think it's... Alright. Alright, here we go. Okay, you want to take off here. And there you see some material. Crystal shards. So you just drive over it. Then you drive over here. There's another piece of material. Target it. It's chemical processors. This is what you're going to need for your FSD increase engineering. And here's another piece of material, mechanical components. So scoop that up. There's two pieces here. This one's conductive components. And each time you do this, it's going to be something different. It's generated by random numbers. Here's some focus crystals. And each one of these materials that you pick up, you're going to get 3 of. For every one, you get 3. Target that one. I'm not sure what that is. Well, let's see what it is. Conductive polymers. Then you drive over here. And right here, there's one. You gotta be careful because you don't want to get stuck out here. Okay, mechanical components. There's another one here, heat vanes. So you basically want to grab everything you can because even if you can't use it, you can always use it to trade with at the material trader. Then there's one right here. It's a little hard getting around at first. Okay, that was compound shielding. come around here, and there's one at the top of this hill. Mechanical components. You scoop that up. Then you go back to the data point, or data panel. I usually get up on this little hill, stop, and this is where you're going to want to board hop. And to board hop, you go into options, you go down to save and exit to main menu. Click on that, and it's going to say, are you sure you want to quit? You click on yes. Takes you to the main menu. And here you have an option. You start, and you can either choose a private group, to which I have a lot of private groups, or you can just go and play in solo mode. So we're going to do solo mode. Wait for that to come up. And by board flipping, that's going to generate, repopulate the materials. Okay, so we're going to scan the data point up. See if we get any data this time. Okay, this time we got some. So let's take a look at what we got. We got tagged encryption code and specialized legacy firmware. So we get rid of those messages. That falls under data as opposed to materials. So if you ever want to check to see what kind of materials and data you have, you go to your right panel in inventory, and under materials, this will tell you all the materials you have. Like here I have 175 units of arsenic, chemical manipulators, which you will use on a grade 5 FSD increase. I have 82, and I got those chemical manipulators all from Dav's Hope. Chemical distilleries you're going to use in your FSD modification. I got 153 of them. I got them at Dav's Hope. Chemical processors, I got 237 of them. Again, you're going to be using that in your FSD. Anything chemical storage units. But this is where you check your materials. Now, you can also filter them. You can say, okay, I just want to see how many grade 5 materials I have. So you get rid of the grade 1, grade 2, grade 3, grade 4. So this is only going to show the really rare materials. So like here, antimony, I only got 3 of those. Arsenic, I got 175. Biotech conductors, I only got 34. You can see how much you can hold, 34 out of 100. Up here with arsenic, you can hold up to 250 of them. Carbon, you can hold up to 300. Chemical manipulators, you can hold up to 150. Chromium, you can hold up to 250. So that tells you how much you have and how much you can hold. You can do the same thing for data. Let me reset my filters here. And for data, you can look at the same thing. When it comes to FSD, you're going to need a lot of the wake scans. So here you got atypical disrupted wake echoes. I got 85 of those. This is the big one. This is the rarest one. Data mine wake exceptions. This is what you're going to need for a grade 5 FSD increase. At the time, I only got 3 of those. But this is where all your data will be, your data materials will be stored here. and you can use these for your engineers. But I'm going to make a different training stream where I'm going to go and scan high energy FSD wakes. Right now, I just want to show you Dav's Hope. Okay, we scan the data point, and by the way, once you scan that, then when you leave and come back, then Dav's Hope will be in your navigation panel. So you don't have to do the coordinate landing. You don't have to have anybody guide you. It will automatically show up. And also they have a bunch of data panels along the way that you can scan, and it tells you the story of Dav's Hope. Okay, put down the cargo scoop. And we got some mechanical equipment here. Then you drive around here. Some chemical manipulators right there. Grade 5. Good stuff. Mechanical equipment. Like I said, you want to scoop up everything because since patch 3.0 came out, you can hold a lot more materials and a lot more data. So get whatever you can. I usually keep doing this until I'm pretty much full. And that way, if I don't have a certain material, I can go to a material trader and trade for what I do need. Okay, I like that. Here's some focus crystals. And all you gotta do is just, it's almost like vacuuming the rug. You just drive right over it. After you target it, okay, the inventory's full on that, so I can't pick that up. But you target it and just drive over it. Okay, I'm gonna board hop one more time. And then do one more circuit of Dav's Hope, and then we're end the stream. Okay, let's board hop. Again, you go to the menu, go down to save and exit the main menu. Click on yes. And start, and go back to solo play. The reason why you don't want to do it in open, because if there's a real player that's also a Dav's Hope, then the two of you will be competing over who gets the materials. Okay, once again, let's scan the data point. And I'm sure Commander Molonos, you know all about scanning these data points since you do so many planetary scan missions. Okay, let's check to see what we got here. Specialized legacy firmware. Good stuff. Oh, put down the cargo scoop. Target it, drive over it. And believe me, after you've done this a couple hundred times, you will know the route inside and out. As you can see there, I got a message, shield emitters storage full. So I can't pick up any more of those. See that? It's telling me inventory full with the galvanized alloy, so I just bypass that. It's usually, yeah, I thought there was two. All right. Here I got some chemical manipulators again. Target that one. You gotta be careful. There you go. Heat veins. Like I said, if you can't use this materials, you can always trade it for something that you do need. I'm not sure what this is. Conductive components. Because it would always say underneath your info what type of material it was that you collected. Okay, inventory's full of that stuff, material, shield emitters, so I'm not going to pick that up. Or I can pick it up. Okay, that's also full. So we go back to the starting point, which is always right in front of the data point, and then you would just do some more board hopping, and you just keep doing it until you get all the materials that you can get as many as you can. And like I said, you can use the materials at the material traders to get the materials that you need for whatever you're going to engineer. Okay, so I'm going to end the stream here. I hope this was helpful for you, Commander Molonos, and I'll catch you on your stream later. So 07 and happy flying and bye for now.